Let's talk about something that is kind of uncomfortable for some people to talk about publicly, or just the topic itself is like, wow, they feel sort of squirmy around it. Actually, there's a lot of topics that we can talk about that elicit that kind of response. But for today, let's talk about money. Let's talk about money because it's this thing that sometimes is loaded with a lot of judgment, or for some people, negative energy or associations. And let's remember that it's neutral. Money is neutral. In fact, money is an amplifier. It can amplify good if you're up to some good, and it can amplify not so good if, people are up to not so good things. So if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, you are probably up to some fantastic good, right? I'm just going with that assumption. So if that's the case, then we want to have more money circulating in your life, right? So let's talk about circulation. This is core to understanding it. So money goes out, money comes in, money goes out. Now you might be thinking, well, you have more going out than in, or more coming in than out. It's really about a smooth flow of circulation, right? So we don't want things to be stagnant or stuck in either direction, in or out, really. Because let's say you're just hoarding. It's coming in, but then you're like super tight about releasing it, about spending it, circulating it, investing it outward. Well, then that money's not going to be doing good in our world, right? So money is a symbol of exchange. It's a form of appreciation. There are some technical definitions, but that's, for other people to explain more fully to you. We're talking about the energetics around it, okay? Specifically money and circulation. So we want it to be, freely circulating, because it can extend the good that it does beyond your own presence. How amazing. So let's say you make an investment, a donation to people who are doing fantastic work that you physically would not be able to do because you're running your business, or, you've got your life wherever you are right here. But there are other people in the world where that's their dream and that's their mission, and you're helping to fund that amazing, amazing cause. Well, how cool is that? So we want to be circulating it. Or let's take something super simple, like you're going to a cafe or a beautiful restaurant and you're enjoying some wonderful, nourishing foods, and you get to circulate that money for that meal. Well, that is then going to all the people who are preparing it, serving it, ultimately growing the food, right? It just circulates. It has this positive ripple effect. Okay, so don't hang on to it too tightly. Now, on the other side, if maybe you're someone who, you just release it really super freely and you're like, I want some more coming in. I want to have it circulating inwards. Yeah. Okay. That would be great. Well, so there are some things to do with that, right? It's a mindset and a skill set to learn how to be a great steward, manager of money, how to bring it in. We go into the S word. Oh my gosh, the S word. We'll save that for another segment. The S word is selling, right? People don't like that topic or that word, but we'll break it down so it's much more comfortable and familiar, and we'll see it in a really positive light. Remember, everything is neutral. It can be good or bad. It can be so great. Oh my gosh, I'm giving a mini tutorial on selling. Selling is helping. That's all right. The secret's out. Selling is helping. All right. So back to having it flowing and circulating in. So you want money circulating out, and you also want to be a great receiver of it as well. So what does that mean? You want to have your business and operations set up so that there is a way to really welcome it in. You want to be super on top of, like just simple, basic things like your bookkeeping and keeping track of things, all of those. So you want to have order in place, order in your mind and order in your systems, right? That's going to be very helpful. And have the mindset of abundance, have the mindset in your heart of worthiness and self-love, so that when it starts to flow and you're busting through that plateau, making that quantum leap, that you really fully receive it. So it's not just this thing where you go back to the habitual programming. Remember, we did a segment on that with the paradigm and the mindset, like the number one thing to change that'll make all the difference, right? So we've got it goes hand in hand. This is a part of it. This is a part of it. Your money mindset, your money paradigm, we want that to be super healthy and in good order, so that you are circulating it well, you're receiving it well, and there's just this smooth flow. Like I often talk about this imaginary hose where there's water running through, and it's circular, right? So it's going out, it's coming in, it's going out, it's coming in. And we want that. So if there's a stuck point in either direction, so let's say you're someone who's of service and you're pouring out a lot of great energy, but you're not a good receiver, well, that's not going to serve the world or you and your life and family, right? Because when there's some sticky points there and you're saying, oh, no, you don't want to receive, well, what does that do to someone who wants to give to you? Maybe it's a thank you. Maybe it's, it's just straight up them wanting to buy your product or your service, and they want to feel like you're happily and properly compensated, right? So that there's good energy flow all around for everyone involved. So go ahead and receive it with gratitude, receive it graciously and send it out graciously. Thank you, money in. Thank you, money out. As I learned from one of my mentors, my money mentors. So it's about circulation. Okay. Does that feel much better? The energy of it. And this applies to whether you're starting out in business, or you might be a seasoned entrepreneur and a founder of a company, and you want to look at, like, is your company sharing? Is your company, doing good with the money and touching lives of people who you might not even ever meet? This is where we get into legacy and really uplifting the world. There's so much that can be done. Or maybe your company's been around for years and a long time, and it's time to bust through that plateau. So let's open up the container. Let's expand the container for you to receive some more. So these principles that I'm sharing can be applied to the person who's starting out to the most seasoned entrepreneur, right? We want to approach it with beginner's mind. We want to approach these concepts, because if you just rule something out and say, I know that, I've heard that before, well, it doesn't have the opportunity. You miss out on the opportunity to gain from it, to learn from it, right? So there you go. Beginner's mind. Circulate the money in and out. Thank you in. Thank you out. And thank you. I'm so happy to have shared this time and energy with you. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and click like and subscribe and comment and share, so that more people can discover your healthy success, this show, so that they can live their purpose with great health, wealth, and love. My name is Serenity Iris, and I will talk to you soon.